kind of perforated multiple organs. He's got a laceration of his liver over there. Spleen has got a hole in it.
Absolutely. Yeah, I hope that ascending colon doesn't get involved.
Hey, did you guys hear who this is?
No, who is it?
Well,
Don't you remember? That was the guy that we saw. We saw him on the news.
Yeah, this is one lucky guy, I'll tell you that. This guy probably has 9 wives. I wonder which one this is.
Well, he's used up at least 2 or 3 today.
he'd be lucky if he gets out of this one.
Okay, let's get that bleeder over there.
All right.
Okay, good. Excellent.
I'll approximate this tissue. Why don't you go ahead and put a couple sutures in there?
Okay. Let's have another hemostat.
Here.
And let's have a tie, please.
Tie.
Very all right.
Forceps.
How's it looking in the wound, Dr. Mott?
He's a bleeder.
Blood pressure's going south. I'm gonna go ahead and give him some more fluid.
Needle driver. Okay, thank you. All right. Very good. Very good. Very good. All right. Well, we did the best that we could do. We'll see what happens.
Okay, here you go, and there she is.
There she is. Okay, irrigation, please.
Irrigation. Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Thank you.
Time to wakey wakey.
It's out of our hands now.
It is not the German question alone that remains open, but the question of freedom for all mankind.
I ask those that believe in me to continue to extend friendship and prayer to my family and to press on with the efforts to vindicate me so that my family and their future families are not tainted by this injustice that has been perpetrated on me.
Searchers found that other corpses had been horribly mutilated by the explosion. For such was the force of the explosion that blew apart Flight Pan Am 103, it shattered into 1,000,000 pieces, spread over 10 square miles of countryside.
You could hear the screaming all over the Beverly Center area. A line of teenagers 15 blocks long. Like the swooning over Sinatra, the ecstasy over Elvis, and fainting over the Fab Four, Depeche Mode is today's hot act.
And as president, I can report to the nation, aggression is defeated, the war is over.
And the Oscar goes to The Silence of the Lambs. And the Oscar goes to Anthony Hopkins.
The Oscar goes to Jodie Foster.
A freak accident on the set cut short Brandon's life.
At approximately 1:30 p.m. this afternoon, actor Brandon Lee was pronounced dead at Hanover Regional Medical Center.
Because we've made him wait so long.
David, you have had your 15-year claim. It's fine to leave the building.
His most jaded critics. The king of pop married Lisa Marie Presley, the daughter of the king of rock and roll, in a simple silk ceremony approaching one of the busiest freeway interchanges in Southern California.
Yeah, I think I just saw O.J. Simpson on the 5 freeway.
It just was an unreal atmosphere.
O.J. Simpson was wanted for the murders of his ex-wife Nicole Brown Simpson.
Gina? Tim? Anyone home? Sorry, Gina. Sorry, Gina. You weren't answering, and I figured you had to be here. I'm sorry, Gina. I just thought that you might be interested in this fax that just came at the station.
Joe, you come close to shooting me one more time, and I am gonna throttle you.
Okay. I'm just not used to your dad not being around anymore. And Tim being 8,000 miles away.
I understand, and thank you for your concern. But Dad's been gone nearly 3 years. You best get used to that. Now, what you got for me?
Well, I'm glad you're already sitting down.
Joe, come on, just lay it on me. What you got?
See for yourself. Dallas Darman has awakened.
Well, maybe we'll finally find out what really happened. If his brain hasn't turned to mush by now, and if he can talk.
Well, I, for one, am very interested to find out.
Yeah. Well, you have turned into quite a fine senior deputy, Joe. Dad would be proud of you. You know, he really liked you.
Really? I always got the feeling that I annoyed him.
Nah. Oh, hey, how's that new gal working out in dispatch?
She's working out okay.
97! 98! 99! 100!
Say, Gina, you ever thought of joining the force full time?
Not really. No, I'm not exactly a by-the-book kind of gal. You know me.
Yeah. Well, I gotta get back to the station.
Oh, you mind if I hang on to this? Just for my scrapbook.
Sure. It's just a heads up from the hospital that we requested 8 years ago. Can't believe that they remembered. I wouldn't be surprised if the feds came over here asking questions again.
Hello?
Yeah, this is Flint. You called? Now you listen to me, and you listen to me well. I've got over 30 guys out there at any given time doing whatever it takes to get my work results. They know who feeds them and changes their litter box. They've already collected over 1,000 A+ Social Security numbers from tax offices that I run. You on the other hand, have 30 guys put away singing your name to the cops.
You little snot. You forget who I am? I made you and everyone else in this town that's made a mark.
I'm 6'5" and 250 pounds, Markovich. To call me a little snot just shows how out of touch with reality that you really are, wouldn't you say?
Smartass. You need to learn respect. Respect for those you followed.
You want respect? Look, Markovich, I respect you. We all respect you. Your work over the years has paved the way for the rest of us. But let's not forget, like everything else in life, there's always something better. Progression, as they say. And in this case, it's someone who's better. Markovich, it's my time now.
He's like a clumsy puppy trying to sneak up on a squirrel.
He'll fade soon. They always do.
Maybe sooner than he thinks.
Wake up.
Who are you?
I'm your doctor, kid. Here to transfer you.
Where are we going?
Can you walk?
They had me on my feet yesterday.
This whole weekend. What do you mean?
Alert security now. Alert security now.
I'm on break. Yeah.
Alert security. Dallas Darman is missing from C room 114.
Security, we need someone here now. Dallas Darman has disappeared. No, he's not under his bed. I'm serious. Get here now.
This uniform is not flattering for my physique. You can't even see my 3-head delt separation through this.
Well, it's a uniform, not a pose-down outfit. But your glutes seem to be handling those slacks okay.
And in local news, it is being reported that Dallas Darman is now missing from Heart of the Valley Hospital. You may remember Darman from the crime spree of Bunch in the spring of 1986. He has been under care for the past 9 years from injuries related to the event and just recently regained full consciousness. The police department, who had been guarding his room for the past several days, left their post 2 days ago, citing that there was no danger or cause to maintain presence. Now, here's the latest in sporting news with Bob Geller.
Is that what I think?
Mm-hmm.
You don't think he's coming back here, do you?
Something tells me he may have no choice.
Hello?
Gina,
Who else?
have you heard the news?
No, didn't sleep a whole lot last night, so I've been knocked out all day.
You wouldn't happen to have been driving all night, would you?
Driving? Oh, no, just a few exciting dreams. Keeps me awake sometimes. So what's got you fired up today?
Are you ready for this? Dallas went missing from the hospital last night. Only a week since he woke up.
Really now? Well, the kid was probably just being a rebel and decided to escape or something. He'll turn up for him.
So you don't think he'd be turning up here, do you?
Oh, no. We all just need to put it behind us, Joe. I have.
Aren't you curious to know what happened back in '86?
Oh, well, that's in the past. That was Dad's case back then. I'm not concerned about that now. Besides, odds are Dallas probably doesn't remember anything about it.
All right, well, I'll talk to you later.
Oh, how you doing there?
Where am I and who are you?
Relax, Dallas. Do you know who I am? Of course not. Have a seat there, Dallas. Listen. Do you know what happened?
First, who's the fake doctor? I know it wasn't you.
He's just an old friend of the family who owed me a favor. He's not important. Did the doctors talk to you about your memory?
All I remember is that I completely woke up. I guess it's been a few days now. They kept asking me questions about if I remembered this or that. The cops were there too, and then they left. I didn't tell them much, though. The doctor just kept trying to get me to eat something and stand up, hold on to these bars or something. I know I've been in the hospital for a long time. I've been able to hear things off and on. I know it's 1995. They kept telling me that.
Well, don't freak out on me, okay? As you may already know, it's April 7th, 1995. It's been almost 9 years that you've been lying there and out of it. Well, the first 4 months you were in a coma, and then you progressed to what's called a minimally conscious state, where you can't really do anything, but you're somewhat aware and you can make out things every now and again. More like you were catatonic.
I remember hearing about different dates on a TV they had in my room. The nurses kept it on a lot. I remember hearing about a big earthquake in San Francisco, 1989. Why am I here? Why am I not at the hospital? Who are you?
I'm Gina Stafford. Well, it was Gina Porter. Back then, my father, Sheriff Pat Porter, he worked your case. We lost dear old Dad back in '92. Your case was the most important of his career. He was obsessed with it. And as I'm his only child and Mom left when I was young, I was the only person that he trusted to see it through. So I made a vow to him, right here in his last moments in this very house. He was so funny. He had the JOP and Joe come down here to swear me in as a constable with lifetime status. See, this way he assured that I would always have the reach and the clearance to finish it. Shoot, I think I now know more about your case than he did. See, it happened 9 years ago, and not much had happened. It was dead in the water. Until now.
So am I in trouble or something?
You could be, and by a lot of people from what I hear. You robbed a guy at knife point the day before the incident that landed you in the hospital. We also got reports of you maybe being involved in the stabbing of 2 guys up in Colorado.
Are you going to take me in?
Well, that all depends on you.
What do you mean?
What's your last memory?
I remember Harold had me tied up. He had us all tied up. Me, Eddie, and my sister Lisa.
Whoa. Who's Harold?
He's Eddie's brother. Did you know he's not really retarded?
Dad, I always thought there was someone else involved. What's he look like?
He's a big guy. He wore glasses, but not really. He was going to make off with all the money and stuff we got when we were in this town. Lunch, I think. That's the place I remember them calling it.
You mean Bunch?
Yeah, maybe that's it.
Well, you're in Bunch right now. So this Harold guy, he's the one that tied you up and stabbed you?
Yeah, he tied us up and went crazy.
Do you remember anything else?
I remember Harold. He stabbed me. But not Lisa and Eddie. Where are Lisa and Eddie? Are they here?
I'm afraid they're not.
Did they go to California?
They went somewhere.
Where'd they go?
Well, I'm sorry I have to break it to you, but your sister and your friend are dead. Your sister had a crushed windpipe and a broken neck, and your friend got shot in the head. You got stabbed in your gut 7 times, and you nearly joined him.
But
He must have got you first. You wouldn't have known. I'm afraid there's some more bad news. Your mom died too. Oh, she died in her sleep. It was a drug and alcohol binge. And your dad, well, we don't know about him. He just couldn't be found.
yeah, he was always good at that. Not being found. I don't know if that's good or bad.
I'm sorry, Dallas. But can you tell me more about this guy, Harold? And about the jobs that you did when you were here? You see, I got this note. And it says that it was written by some of our very own townspeople. But my dad wasn't so sure, and neither am I.
I don't know who wrote that note. I do remember Harold was writing something that night. We're on our way to Malibu, and everything just started going crazy. And after that, nobody knows what happened.
Man, that is quite the story. Well, at least my dad's got his answer now as to who was worse after all. He asked me that question a few times. According to this note, he was supposed to just sweep the whole thing under the rug. But when the body collector heard that little gasp you let out, well, everything else was let out too.
So you gonna turn me in now?
You know, if I did that, I'd probably have to turn myself in too. Tell you what, maybe we can help each other out. I want this Harold guy pretty badly, if he really is the one who's responsible. And I bet you do too, right?
He killed my sister and my friend.
Okay then. You help lead me to where you think he might be and what he might be doing. And I will use all of my resources to bring him in.
I'm not much for getting around right now. I'm shaky just walking 10 feet.
Can I help you?
Regina Porter?
Gina Porter Stafford, yeah.
Excuse me, Miss Stafford. We're Agents Davis and Smith. I'm assuming you've heard the news.
What news?
Dallas Darman is awakened and is missing from Heart of the Valley Hospital in Phoenix.
We believe he'd come back to Bunch for any number of reasons. Retribution on whoever stabbed him, to see who has the loot, any number of things. He wouldn't exactly reveal who the perpetrator was, but we believe he'd come back on sort of a rescue mission. Find his sister and a friend, Lisa Darman, Eddie DeWitt.
Well, I think this place would probably be the last place on his mind. He's probably running away from you guys. Have you gone to Colorado? See if he went back there? Hell, he probably doesn't even know himself where he's going.
We're checking everything. We just wanted to make sure you were aware of the situation. We know you've been accessing government case files, and Dallas may also return for your father or anyone else you may want to come back for. Just be on the lookout.
Alrighty then, will do. Thanks for the alarm. Anything else?
No, that's all. Thank you, Miss Stafford.
Am I running a chop shop or a nightclub? Now, me personally, I don't think any of you was on a mission to destroy my business. But one has to wonder, what is it? What is it that I am missing? I think the answer is staring me right in the face. Isn't it, Tico? The answer is, Tico, we have just failed to properly train and motivate these individuals. Dan, Katana. If either you feel motivated enough to take the money from Tico, then the money is yours, as well as his position. Train and motivate.
But I'm just a girl.
That money's mine. Come get it.
Oh, Dan, still sweet talking me. One more.
Bravo. It looks like Katana is motivated. Now are all of you motivated?
Yeah, let's go!
Enough. You all have your assignments. Get to work. Katana, what did you gather on Flint?
Flint's real name is Harold. Dozens of last names on file. He doesn't have any tax records, licenses, or prints that I could find. I can keep digging, though.
Then dig.
Roner, what's the status on Harold?
Well, I initiated a doxing attempt, but no dice on Flint. I'm gonna try to break through his firewalls. I'm gonna use a rude kid decoy. And then I'm gonna send the IRC, work on that with a colleague in Belfast.
I want to know the very second you get a lead on it.
All right. Honestly, this is harder than the time I had to wipe the IRA records off of Interpol servers.
You better not let them know that.
So what do I miss? Who's president? Who's the hot band right now?
Well, there sure has been a lot of changes. But, you know what? I think I'm just gonna let you learn for yourself. I don't want to lay too much on you all at once. Oh, what? You gonna fight that lizard?
You know, when I was young, I used to take fighting lessons from the dad of a Korean kid in my neighborhood. Man, that kid was always so laid back. He was always so strong. He never let our bad ways get to him. He'd never do anything bad if he didn't want to, no matter how much we goaded him. I was getting real good at that fighting stuff they were showing me. Just good enough to get me into trouble. When I was 17, the judge sent me to the service to keep me from going to jail, and I got stationed in the Far East. I learned more fighting while I was over there, and got sent to Leavenworth for a while. After I was discharged, they sent me home, and man, it was all downhill from there. I just saw that to get what I want, I had to take it. Rightfully so or not. The things I learned over there, I didn't realize it at the time. Something in those experiences has awakened in me. My memory's better than it was back then. Is that possible? I want that back. I want all those things back I shunned at the time. I remember so many things. Miss Stafford, I know I can be more useful to making things right, more than just identifying Harold for you.
You know what I'm still pretty good at?
What's that?
Helping out friends when they need it most.
So what do you do now?
Well, my husband and I work for a charity building shelters. We go to impoverished countries and dig wells and build houses, and he's in Burma right now. I'm gonna join him when my leave's over.
It's nice of you guys.
It's a modest paycheck. You know, you're not quite like... Oh, you're not like the stories made you out to be. I think something's changed in you.
Yeah, I think I was, though. Is there a store around here? I need to get some things. Probably some clothes that fit me, too.
Guess what? I got some of your stuff from back in '86. And some of Lisa and Eddie's, too. We'll get you fixed up.
Don't let go.
My car. You have my car. But what happened to it?
About 9 years happened to it. I started it up every couple of weeks, just let it run a little bit, but I didn't take it out much. Yeah, I didn't want to be seen driving it. It was quite infamous in the papers around here for quite a while. Yeah, well, after it was deemed not useful for evidence anymore, it got impounded. I figure it's a nice souvenir of Dad's last, most important case. Want to try it out?
She needs a bath.
Flint, there's word going around that Markovich is on the hunt to shut you down. Katana's been asking about you all over the place. Word is Markovich had Tico knocked off too.
Roman, when a man's willing to sacrifice his own limbs in desperation, that's when you know it's just a matter of time. Markovich is done, and he knows it. Let's let him retire with some dignity.
You don't understand. How long have we been working together? 4 or 5 years? They're looking for Harold, not Flint. They're keeping it to themselves. For now.
We'll continue on with the accounts as usual. By the time Markovich gets through, I'll be in the South Pacific speaking Tahitian. And you, my pal, can have what's left of all of this to build whatever you want. The accounts, the numbers, they're all yours.
this is him, huh?
That's him.
This guy did all that. Well, there's something else I kept. I figured it was yours based on the report from when you and your sister robbed old Jack at the pawn shop. In case we find Harold. Well, now, I'm not suggesting that you use it. But if you're in a bind, Papa always said you go with what you know.
There's something strangely familiar about this.
Are you ready?
I need to make a few calls first.
Okay. We leave early.
You got a Des Croix anywhere in Colorado?
There is no listing for Des Croix. Would you like to try another name or location?
How about a Julius Ardmore?
Please hold while we connect you to that number.
Yeah.
Julius.
Who's asking?
Dallas.
Hold on. Baby, can you get them ready for dinner, please? Thank you. Long time no hear. I thought you'd be dead by now.
That's funny. I thought the same of you.
You know you still owe me and I still owe you.
I know you do, which is exactly why I'm calling. You know that money you and Des wanted so bad? Well, you may still have a way to get it. With interest.
I'm listening.
Do you remember Eddie's brother, Harold, the messed up guy?
Yeah, so what?
So he has the money that you and Des wanted, and probably lots more. It could be yours.
Just tell me when and where.
Well, there's no guarantee, but I believe he's in California. Probably Malibu or somewhere like that. If you can find him, you may get your money.
Going back out there ain't worth my time. Why do you care if I get my money?
Well, I figured I could clear myself with you and Des, while getting some help in bringing Harold to justice for killing my sister and my friend and nearly me.
Well, in case you didn't know, you're clear with Des. Everyone is clear with Des. He got taken out in 91. Anyway, what if I don't find him?
It's your gamble.
And if he doesn't have the money?
Well, based on the Harold I saw last, you probably won't have to worry about that.
And why should I trust you?
I've got nothing to gain by misleading you, man. I'm not the same guy.
And neither am I. And you're gonna find out the hard way if you're jerking me, man.
Well, just be sure not to kill him or anything like that. Otherwise, we all lose. His name is Harold Scoff. He's got a taste for the beach, and, well, you already know what he looks like. Just take away the glasses, the walk, and the voice. Julius, I want Harold. You want money, and you have connections in LA. We can close the book.
Yeah, whatever, man. I'll think about it.
What was that all about?
We might be getting some help.
Don't need complications, Dallas.
Neither do I.
Do you give up?
No!
Do you give up?
Quan! You made it.
Markovitz.
Happy to see you. Been a long time.
It's been a long time, my friend.
Well, it looks like you've harvested a new crop for me.
I think you'll be pleased.
We'll see. Everyone leave. I want some private time with my friend. Cut the lights on your way out. I gotta tell you, Quan, I'm a little bit disappointed.
Well, let me make it up to you. No, really. Let me make it up to you.
Okay, that hurt. Seems you've lost your edge, my friend.
As history has shown us, a king's reign is never eternal.
are we? Did you get us lost?
Hey, it's a California road trip. I wanted to see Havasu.
Yeah, spring break destination of the West.
Everyone's alive on the avenue. Everyone's alive. Neon lights. Everyone's alive. Suits and high heel shoes. Everyone's alive. Oh, everyone's alive in a fast car. Everyone's alive on a rooftop. Everyone's alive. I hear the sirens ring and the lights are flashing. A cop stopped me and told me I was moving too slow. I pumped up the volume. I looked but I said nothing. He listened for a minute, smiled, and then he let me go. Everyone's alive on the avenue. Everyone's alive. Neon lights. Everyone's alive. Suits and high heel shoes. Everyone's alive. Everyone's alive. Driving home in the morning, sunrise now is peeking. Downtown is dead, the buildings all alone. I was driving out of town, I noticed cars were parking. Everyone is still alive, the party moved uptown. Everyone's alive on the avenue. Everyone's alive. Neon lights. Everyone's alive. Suits and high heel shoes. Everyone's alive. Oh, everyone's alive in a fast car. Everyone's alive on a rooftop. Everyone's alive.
You know, I think I'm gonna like this place.
Just stay focused. Don't get your hopes up. They are way out of your league.
What are you talking about? No one can resist the Big D. What? The Big D, that's what they call Dallas.
Everyone's alive.
You know, this kind of looks like a guy who used to hang out around here a few years back. I think his name was Flint. Yeah, but he didn't look all squirrely like that.
No, it's Harold. This is what it was.
Nah, it's definitely Flint. Yeah, he'd come out here with the guy who used to host parties around here. A guy named Markovich. Yeah, I don't know where this Flint or Harold guy is, but I'm guessing Markovich would know something. I wouldn't count on him talking to you, though. He's into some pretty dirty shit. You guys aren't cops, are you?
No.
You guys gotta tell me if you're cops.
No, we're just friends of the family. We want to make sure he gets his share of the inheritance left by his grandmother.
Well, if there's money involved, I'm sure he'll turn up somewhere for you. So, this is the part where you want the 411, yeah?
Yes, it is.
Come on, don't you know how this shit works?
Sure do.
Hey! Okay. Jesus, why the hostility, man? Damn.
Here. That's the number you can reach Markovich, okay? It's an accounting firm in Beverly Hills. All right? You won't reach him, but they take his calls there. And he doesn't go there personally, so don't bother. Hey, you never met me!
Schönen Tag. Ich spreche Ihnen den Transfer von Zurich nach Pape Tahiti zu machen. Vielen Dank.
Konnichiwa. Watashi wa Pape ete. Heche no Tokyo kara no shiken. Into o Okinawa.
How do you work this thing?
Just let me do that. Send. Huh?
Yes, Mr. Markovich, please. This is Harold. Flint, this is Flint. Mr. Markovich told me to call him at this number.
Marco, a call for you. You might want to take it.
She's gonna put us through.
It's Flint.
Flint. Finally come to your senses. Why are you calling me at this number?
This is not Flint. This is someone who is looking for Flint.
Aren't we all? Who is this?
Just an associate. I'm looking to do some business, and I seem to have lost his number. And I'm told you're the guy to talk to.
Well, I don't do business with Flint. And as well, I'm not doing business with you. Where did you get this number? Let me guess. You've already met that big mouthpiece weasel's Teppo.
I don't know his name, but yeah, he was a bit of a weasel.
So, what is it that has Flint's friends calling me?
Well, I guess I should clarify that I'm not actually a friend of his. I'm looking for somewhat of a payment. For a job.
Ah, now we're getting somewhere. What is it you want? And I didn't catch your name.
My name is Houston. He owes me some money.
Really? Well, Mr. Texas, he owes me something too.
So I guess you'd also like to have a visit with him.
Something like that.
Listen, Markovich, I don't know what you're into, and I don't care. I think we can help each other out here.
Oh?
I know things about Flint that you probably don't.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
No, not just like that. You know, all this talking is really running up my phone bill.
I'll be finishing up dinner at the pier. You find your way over.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, and Mr. Texas, if I find out you're toting a shield, you will not be home for your own dinner.
I'd have a cell block number before they give me a badge number. I think we're good on that.
Do you know what you're doing?
No, but I think this Markovich guy wants Harold worse than we do. Said something about meeting him at a pier, wherever that is.
Emu 2 in the first, then the 2+ to quench your thirst. So before you were assume I hooked her up to a Mac and programmed the parts to record the playback. I didn't do that, my integrity stands. I still play the keys in real time with my hands. Never before has a cut been made about the emulator to...
Yo, Darrell, this is Julius. Yeah, listen, brother, I'm gonna be in town for a bit. I'm somewhere here between Vegas and California. Yeah, I have a little business to take care of there. Tight. All right, then. So what I do, I hit you up when I get there, all right? Peace.
Bunch Police Department, is this a non-emergency call?
Watts, this is Gina Porter. Would you get Joe on the horn for me?
Oh, Gina. How are you? Hold on.
Hey, Gina. Everything okay?
Oh, yeah. Say, Joe. I just need you to look up a few things for me on that fancy computer you got over there.
Okay. I'll try.
Okay, I need everything you can get on a guy named Harold or Flint Scoff. Out of Colorado or California. Scoff with a K. And while you're at it, what can you find for me on a guy named Markovich with a K? I don't know his first name. But he is between the ages of 30 and 60 and from either Malibu or Beverly Hills.
Are you in California?
Oh, yes, sirree. I'm just on a little vacation.
Well, it doesn't sound like a vacation, Gina.
Oh, well, I'm just checking out a few guys. I mean, these few guys, they want to sell some real estate to a friend of mine, and I want to make sure the deal isn't too good to be true.
You know, this is supposed to be for official business.
Oh, business.
Well, you got lucky. We just got our system networked with the national database last week. This new internet system they put in. I'll let you know what I can as soon as I know. But, just between you and me, okay?
Oh, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Barbie, do you know what it's taken to get all of this? What I've been through the years to be standing right here, right now? Patience truly is a virtue.
I love my new condo, Flint. You're the smartest, sexiest man alive.
And you're my favorite flavor in Malibu, Barbie. Everyone must wait for that virtuous moment.
I think I'm gonna go to my parents' house in Temecula for a week.
Whatever. A little more to the right.
So, Markovich, you decided to show.
I ain't Markovich, kiddo.
Hey!
So, Markovich, you decided to show.
Houston, is it?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Gina. I'm his friend.
Bodyguard?
Look, Markovich, I don't know you or care to know what you do. I just want to find Flint.
I never heard of either of you. What's your pleasure?
My pleasure.
Your work. What kind of dirt are you into, genius?
Oh, we're in the vigilante business. You know, taking care of those that need to be taken care of.
What's your business with Flint? You must go way back if you know him as Harold.
He took something from me, and now I want to take it back. And then you can have whatever it is you want.
Flint, or Harold, or whatever it is we're calling him now, he took something from me too. He took some of my business holdings.
Not to mention, he needs to learn to have some gratitude.
I can't tell you that I don't know where he is right now. He got swooped by the cops about a year ago and just vanished. Haven't been able to track him ever since. But I do know he's close by. For how long? I cannot say. I don't think I've been face to face with him since '93.
So you can't help us after all? You know, I have resources. Your pieces along with our pieces, we could solve this puzzle.
That's his last known number. Maybe you have better luck tracking him down than I did. Now, I'm giving you this because I want you to find him. When you do, if you do, you contact me before you even breathe in his direction. You understand me? You play this right, you're going to get what you want. But quite frankly, I don't see him fretting over the likes of you two. No offense.
None taken. We want him alive.
So do I. Probably more than you do. You want your revenge, or your retribution, whatever it is that you want. And I want numbers.
So you get your numbers or whatever it is you want, and we get the man.
Wait, hold on a second. Why haven't you guys looked up city records to find out where he lives, or at least what property he might have in his name?
Truth is, they've cleaned up this town. My access is not what it used to be. And I'm trying to earn a little bit more legitimacy these days.
Also, no one knows his real full name that he's using for papers, or even what city he's in. He's bogus.
Do you know?
I don't know if I do or not.
We'll let you know if we find him.
That works.
Who is this?
Who's this?
This is Dallas.
You find him yet?
No, you?
Yeah, I'm on to something. I did my homework before I left Colorado.
Remember, I'm not after the money. It's all yours.
Damn straight. If I catch him first, I'll hold him for you after I collect. Out.
Do we have something?
Maybe.
Snake little punk. Way in over your head.
Well, if it isn't Julie, it's been a long time. What brings you here? How'd you find me?
This is what I do.
Roman, I need you to go over to the dock, stock the boat, and gas it up. I'm going out for the afternoon.
Seems like Markovich has made some new friends, but they don't seem like the typical type.
Okay.
Punky-looking dude and a soccer mom.
Names?
I've got one. Could probably get the other. Got the plate number of a Fiero they were driving.
Did you say Fiero?
Black one with Arizona plates, registered to Regina Porter Stafford.
Well, this really is getting interesting.
What is, boss?
Oh, nothing. Continue on with the boat, and I'll be right over there.
Julius, how did you know? Well, this really is getting interesting. Who else is coming to the party?
Darn it, Gina. This is my day off. And it's not like we don't have our own work going on around here.
I know. I just need this one last favor. We're almost done with this property deal.
All right. What is it?
Okay. Did you find anything on Harold or Flint?
Yeah, we're still working on it. We've been busy on this brush fire. Some knuckleheads started at Rim Trail Park.
Oh, damn tourist campers.
Yeah, we're getting it under control, though. Hold on. Give me a sec. No, nothing on a Harold scoff. But I do have a foot scoff in Malibu.
Okay, that'll work. Let me have it.
Okay. Says 4119 Seagull Circle. And according to this, he hasn't lived there that long. Wow. This guy's loaded.
What was that?
Oh, nothing. Well, it says here that he owns a business property called Beach Boats right near that address.
Beach bums.
Beach boats.
No. Oh, okay. Beach boats.
Is that all?
Anything on Markovich?
Oh, that's right. Let me see here. No Markovich.
Are you sure?
From what I've got. Sorry, Gina. Is there anything else?
Oh, no. That's it. Thanks a lot, Joe. You're the best. We'll see y'all when we get back, okay?
What do we got?
Nothing on Markovich. Must be an alias or an old family name or something like that.
And Harold?
Actually, he goes by Flint, and we have two options. His business or his house.
Knowing Harold, his house. Namely, his kitchen.
You know what your problem is, Joe? You're too tense, that's what it is. You're too tense. You need a massage. You gotta massage those muscles out. You know what I mean? Like get in there real good and work all that tension out.
Well.
Damn. How did they find me?
Going hunting without me?
Man, we couldn't know for sure you wouldn't go all the way and, you know? We were gonna call you when we had him all wrapped up.
Uh-huh. I see. Really? Neighbors? Get her.
Hey, Flint! Going somewhere, Flint?
Oh, please. My beef is not with you, okay? I have no problem with you. Please, I don't know how to fight.
Harold! What the hell? All you had to do was call me. Just call me. That's all you had to do was call me.
Okay, let's just give peace a chance. Bull crap. I am really sorry. I just don't know what came over me. Please, I don't even know how to fight.
You gotta be kidding me.
I was just scared, that's all. I'm really sorry. Oh! 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 Oh!
Julius!
Friend of yours or a friend of Harold's?
Neither.
Who the hell are you?
How many times do I have to tell you this is all for nothing? I'm not your enemy.
You tried to take Harold from me. That makes you my enemy. Why do you want him so bad?
He killed my sister, my friend, and nearly me. I just want justice.
Take a number.
Get over here. Now! Don't try anything. Get out! Cuff yourself. Round this tree. Make it good and tight. I might be back. Dad didn't raise no fool. I know the 6-foot rule. Dallas, I saw Harold running off behind the houses. Looks like he's going for the docks. You go. I'll stay here and keep him company. I make real good conversation.
Thank you, friend. Sorry, Markovich, I can't stay and play patty cake with you. I got bigger fish to fry.
Cuff yourself.
Where?
That tree. So you know how they work. Nice and tight. Right. Keep your legs down. Oh! Oh! Don't you try anything. I will shoot you.
Dallas, Dallas, Dallas. I can't believe it's really you. It's me, Harold. Remember? Just like old times. I know it all seems unfair, but life has this weird ability to work things out, wouldn't you say? I'm really sorry for all that stuff I did to you back at the hotel. I really wish I could take it back. I would have wanted things to work out so much differently. I would have popped you instead.
Don't look at me like that.
You just wait till I get out of here.
Sounds like the police are coming. Looks like you'll be having a new home real soon.
You know I'm gonna sing on you two. I know a lot about you. Dallas Darman, Gina Porter Stafford.
He's right. Harold is finished. They'll be recovering his body from the Pacific soon. I'm sure his men will be looking for work. Here is everything. I don't know what's in it, nor do I care to know what's in it. We'll go back to Arizona and stay low. We'll forget about this whole thing. We've done our crimes here and you've done yours. Or even, no one talks. Just make sure Julius here gets back to his family.
So you're just gonna vanish?
That's right. Your business is your business. I'll continue doing what I do. Dallas here will continue doing what he does, whatever that is, wherever it is. And you'll continue being a piece of crap. Sound good?
They're coming.
Better make it quick. You guys are gonna have a hard time getting away like that. Whoa, 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 whoa.
What?
You know that thing I said earlier about I'm really gonna like this place? I don't think so.
This time you're shaking in the cold. There's nothing left for you to hold. Another night out in the dark. Right at the end you suffer, losing your love and your hunger. How will you break the chains that held you down and tried to take your heart? They say in time you're gonna fall, and all that time you suffered, losing the love that you hungered. How could the chains that tie you keep you from the one that held your heart? Your love waits, your heart breaks. you suffer, losing your love and your hunger. How will you break the chains that held you down and tried to take your heart? And all that time you suffered, losing the love that you hungered. How could the chains that tie you keep you from the one that held your heart? From the one that held your
So, Markovich, you decided to show. So, Markovich, you decided to show.
So, Markovich, you decided to show. So, Markovich, you decided to show.